Are you addicted to meme coins? Are you chasing your losses? Are you finding yourself losing more often than winning? In today's video, what I'm going to talk to you about is a term that we call all of those processes overtrading. So we're going to digest what that actually is, what that actually means, and how you can become a better and smarter trader and avoid overtrading, because overtrading often leads to way more losses than way more wins. So be sure to subscribe down below, smash the like button, and obviously if you'd like to support the channel just a little bit further, become a YouTube member and get early access to these videos as well as other perks. Also, if you'd like to join my trading group, there is currently a sale where we educate you to become a better trader, where we give daily analysis, run weekly live streams, and cover all different trading styles. So meme coins, altcoins, futures, NFTs, DeFi, airdrops. We have it all. Check that out using the wof.com link in the description below. Here is the video. Overtrading. It's a serious problem that I see every single day on Twitter, in trading groups, okay, or talking with people during DMs. A lot of people struggle to actually sit back, relax, wait for price to head to them, and wait for really good risk to reward setups. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is some of the strategies that you can use to essentially fade those meme coin opportunities, okay? Don't top blast into a meme coin that's run up to 100 mil in a couple of days. Lots of skills. Let's digest. So the first thing, guys, if the market right now is in a more fearful state, so people are a little bit less greedy, they're probably a little bit safer with their bets, there's less liquidity on chain, there's less volume on chain, then that's always a good sign for me to probably not do as much trades. So I do take some off the tables, okay, in my swing trades, in my short-term trades, whether that's meme coins or whether that's futures, and I do like to de-risk and just sit in spot and wait for liquidity or volume to return, or wait for price to enter a really good risk to reward setup for personal trading plans. Now, obviously, guys, meme coins are crazy. Like, as you can see here, we have thousands of meme coins dropping every single day. So for you guys, I'm sure a lot of the time you might feel FOMO, that you might miss the next 100x, the next 1000x, the next moondeng that runs to 330 million inside 3 weeks. But it's important that you have a trading plan, because without a trading plan, you probably won't catch that 100x or that 1000x because you aren't focused at the right times. So too many people are aping into every single meme coin that drops every single minute. And rather than doing that, you need to come up with some strategies and come up with a plan to make sure that you can capitalize and build your wealth over time. Compound small wins over time is a far superior way to trade compared to waiting for or hoping for that next 100 or 1000x. So some examples, guys. I use TA because TA is a really simple way for me to identify where support and resistance are and levels for me to ape into some of these particular meme coins. Now, obviously, futures and altcoins can be adopted in this way too, but obviously meme coins are a lot more lucrative at the moment, and you can trade these every single day. Now, for what I like to do is I like to come to DexScreener. I like to check out established tokens like MOG, for example, or I like to come to the top and look at the ones that currently have a lot more volume. You want to be trading with volume, okay? If you're getting into a meme coin that has less volume, then more likely than not, it's actually going to be a harder trade to see you lock in profit. So, for example, this recently broke out. So this is MOG, okay? We saw it come all the way down. This is a bullish wedge after moving up like this. It reached the liquidity of this event here, and that was an ultimate long signal. That was an ultimate ape into spot signal there at about 300 million. And sure enough, okay, I sold a lot of my bag up here at 600 million because we were starting to fail below this support line. Let me draw it a little bit better for you. Okay, so if we take that low, swing it up there, okay, we had multiple times where we failed to break back into that trend. So that was showing me, okay, the market doesn't want MOG to break higher. So we now have lost this support. This was always support, support, support. As soon as this broke, I was like, okay, I need to take all my MOG off the table. And I did, okay? So I sold it all at 600 mil, 800 mil, it was up here. I obviously didn't time the top, but I sold it out in this patch here in the 600 mil region. And sure enough, where did I buy it back? I bought it back at $300 million less than where it was. So using TA is a very easy skill to make sure that you're getting into risk to reward entries and not just watching your bags go down 50%. And like, for example, guys, that went down 64%. So for something to go down 64%, you then have to see it pump 180%. Okay, to get back to the same levels. So overtrading, people like this, okay, overtrade all the time. What I like to do is wait for patient entries like this. Let's look at some other examples, okay? FWOG, okay? I obviously traded this breakout. I was very aggressive. I took profits here at about 36 mil, and that was about a 3x for me and my group. Now, it ran up a lot higher, and it even ran up to 100 mil, or just shy of 100 mil. But what I wasn't going to do is ape into this PWOG, into this token, until I saw consolidation or until I saw a pullback. And sure enough, guys, we capitalized on a pullback here using simple Fibonacci trading skills. So that's from the low to the high, okay? And as you can see, it went all the way back down, retested this. I bought here, okay? I actually bought a little bit higher, okay? Which is great. And essentially where we are now is over a 2x from where I DCA'd. So it pays to be patient in the market, guys, and pays to wait until price comes to a level that you want to buy at. And even if it doesn't, guys, okay, if price, for example, if FWOG kept on going, okay, like this, all the way up, if FWOG kept on going, I would just fade that, guys, because you are top blasting and you don't know when the top is going to be. And that is extremely risky on a token that's worth 138 million. So for me, I like to make sure that I get in at really good entries and remain patient. So what I want to talk to you about, guys, is some of the strategies that you can do to essentially capitalize on overtrading. Now in my group, we discuss all of this, okay? We've got dedicated channels, okay? We have daily conversations about when it's better to go risk on, when it's better to not go risk on, okay? We have all these different strategies, okay, around trading and whatnot. So do check that out in the description below, where you can become a better trader in the group, okay? And start learning how to make some crazy amounts of money in this cryptocurrency bull market, because it won't last forever, guys. And you don't want to be foaming into every single play without a good conviction idea with trading. So without further ado, let's look at some of these strategies, okay? So the first one, like I've already touched on, have a trading plan. So for me, okay, that's fundamentally understanding where the market is from a macro sense, okay? We're in a bearish trend right now, so I'm probably going to be a little bit more risk adverse, okay? I'm only going to look for really good swing trade entries that look like they're retesting support or retesting a breakout or retesting a lower fib, okay? Then I'm going to get into it. Or I'm obviously aping into a token that probably is going to fit a narrative at really low market caps. I'm not top blasting when it's already run up to 5 mil or 10 mil, those types of things. I remain patient. So having a trading plan, and my trading plan is always using TA as a really good, confident booster skill for me in trading. It allows me to outtrade a lot of people out there because I have levels of invalidation and I have levels of profit, okay? So many people don't have those two things. Next one, as I said just before, if something is happening on the bearish, if the bearish trend is going down, so in other words, it's fear across the table, Solana's going down, Bitcoin's going down, okay? What you want to be doing is probably reducing your trading. Overtrading during bearish times, I guarantee you will lose more than you win. Next one, bullish macro. As soon as we start to move back into greed, guys, as soon as we reach neutral, okay, as soon as maybe Solana starts to get back into that 140, 150K range, as soon as BTC starts to really close in that mid 60K range, that is the best time to be way more active. That's when you can be a little bit more risky, okay? You can probably start to ape into a little bit more tokens, not when it's bearish. Always wait for price to come to you, okay? Don't top blast into trades. That is just not a good way to trade, and I promise you, you will end up losing more trades than winning. So always wait for a price to come to you. And if it doesn't come to you, just fade that opportunity, which is another point down below. Don't chase losses, okay? Move on to the next opportunity. A new trade is a new trade, okay? Don't take this baggage over here and then add that to your trading bag for this one that you're trying to get into, okay? Don't chase those losses. Wait for a good setup to come again and then ape into that play. If you miss an opportunity, so be it, guys. That's life, okay? That's life in general, but that's trading to a nutshell. There are thousands, probably millions of opportunities every single day in cryptocurrency, but if you can capitalize on just a couple of them, then you can really compound your wealth over time. But so many people try to overtrade because they think quantity is better than quality, but that's just so wrong. And again, that's another point down below. Avoid FOMO, okay? If you're seeing top accounts already talk about a particular meme coin on the timeline, more often than not, 99% of the time, you're already too late. So don't FOMO into it, okay? So the feeling of missing out, don't FOMO into it, just be patient. And like I said, there's a new opportunity every day, if not every hour currently in the bull market. So find the next opportunity and get ahead of the crowd, okay? You want to always be ahead of the crowd, not at the end of the crowd or getting in when the crowd is getting in. That's not a good time to get in. There's new opportunities every day, guys, so always be ready for those opportunities. Learn from experienced traders. So I hope you can learn from this video and from my other videos, but also follow people on Twitter, okay? Join some of the groups where you have experienced heads who've been trading both cryptocurrency or Forex, okay, or any trading markets for a long period of time. Those people know when they are going to get good entries and when they're going to not get good entries. So learning from those types of people is the best alpha that I can suggest for you to capitalize on. And again, we do that in my group, not just me. I learn from other traders in the group as well. We bounce off each other's ideas and make sure we're making smart decisions, not only for ourselves, but for the community and also for our portfolios. Next one. Set time limits, okay? So many people spend way too many hours on their laptop, on their phone, trying to trade these meme coins, okay? Set parameters, guys, okay? Learn when the best time to trade is, okay? When there's higher liquidity, when there's higher volume, okay? When there's not, take breaks, okay? Because that definitely is a big reason that people overtrade and often lose more than they win. Focus on your mental and physical health, okay? That is so important. You want to be mentally sharp when trading meme coins. So the best way to go about it is to focus physically, focus mentally, okay? Have breaks from the charts, go for a run, okay? Or do what you like to do, okay? To feel better, eat healthy, those types of things. All of that compounds into your decision making when it comes to meme coins, when it comes to trading. Definitely focus on those. Trading journal. This is something that I see so many people not do. Have a trading journal, guys. So in other words, keep things that worked out, keep things that didn't work out, okay? Why did you overtrade previously? Why did you wait for prices to come to you? What did you learn from a good trade? What did you learn from a bad trade? Keep a trading journal, okay? What indicators do you like to use? What indicators haven't worked out for you? Which accounts to follow? Which accounts not to follow? Keep a trading journal, refer back to it. Over time, you'll learn to imprint that into your mind, and that way you don't even have to look at your trading journal again in a year or two or a couple months, because you know what your levels are, you know what your trading strategies are, and you're going to capitalize in that way and compound your wealth over time. Minimize errors and mistakes, okay? Overtrading capitalizes and increases your errors and your mistakes because you're trying to chase that win, okay? You're trying to get into a trade and hope that it's the next thing. That's not how trading works, guys, okay? It's a consistent process. Build your wealth over time. You don't need to trade every day, okay? Like I just said, if it's more bearish on the timeline, if there's not too much happening, okay? If Bitcoin hasn't reached a level that you want to get into, if FOG hasn't got to a level that you want to get into, just wait, set a limit order, okay? And step away, okay? And if it hits, amazing. If it doesn't hit, so be it. That's life, okay? Lastly, quality over quantity, okay? Go bigger in more confident plays, okay? Go less into quantity. So in other words, spend more time on bigger and better plays, okay? Plays where you know it's a really good risk to reward setup. Go harder into that and spend less time trying to go and do thousands and hundreds of meme coin trades every single day. Quality over quantity will always see you capitalize in the long term when trading cryptocurrency, and particularly meme coins and altcoins in this space. Let me know down below, what are some of your strategies to make sure that you don't overtrade in this cryptocurrency market? And obviously, if you have any feedback, let me know in the description below as well. Thanks for watching. So there you have it, overtrading and why it's good to not be an overtrader and actually become a better, smarter trader overall. So I hope you like this video, guys. So be sure to subscribe down below. Smash the like button, and obviously if you'd like to support the channel just a little bit further, become a YouTube member and get early access to these videos as well as other perks. Lastly, guys, there is a sale on my trading group where you can join over 300 members who trade and discuss cryptocurrency, meme coins, altcoins, NFTs, DeFi, you name it, we have it, and we'll teach you to become a better trader in there as well. Check that out using the what.com link in the description below. As always, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.